Hello and welcome to Solo Playhouse. Today I am playing another game of Vantage. This will be my third on the channel, but I played it a few times offline as well. If you haven't seen any playthroughs before, go back to my first one where I explain all the rules. I won't be doing so much of that this time. Here is the setup. I am now playing Jules the Captain, which I don't think I played Jules before. I have the extra with the playmats, so the card is printed on here, but I've set up Jules, so we're gonna get going with playing straight away. So here we have 000. Weeks after receiving a mysterious signal from the traveller, your ship arrives in orbit of an enchanted planet. Create the total challenge dice pool using 8 dice plus 2 per player. So I have the 10 dice here. Each player gains a different skill, select or randomise, and its matching character. So I have Jules, so we get a move, skill, token, and we've got the when placed benefit. Each player sets their trackers, so we've set Jules to 4, which is the I think that's the standard. It says daring, but it's standard. And then the first player gains 2 skills at random and places the matching mission. So we roll 2 dice, and we have got I always forget the names of these, of course, an overpower and help. So we look on here, and overpower and help is 1591. We will get those skill tokens as well. So yeah, we get 1591, which will be our skill mission. And that mission is to start a new settlement. So we have different actions we can do: pivot, research, plead, hone. And to win this mission, we have to have at least 1 shelter. If you do, read 1591 in the Book of Secrets. So this goes up here in the mission section. And then everyone goes to location 001, which can be found on the back of the Book of Secrets. So we go, mission 1, yeah, back of the Book of Secrets. Each player gains a different skill, select or randomise, places the matching location on their location card holder, and simultaneously follows the instructions on that card. So we gain another random one, and it's another move. So we get card 002. This is where this goes in the stack of cards so that we remember where we are. And we've got 4 skill tokens now as the only player. So we read this. The escape pod seals tight, ejecting towards the planet in a completely different direction from the other players. Gain 2 random skills and crash onto the matching location. You may reroll pairs to get an easier location. So let's roll. Oh, and we got 2 moves. And you know what? I think we're just going to go with this. So 2 moves, we get those skills as well. So we've got lots of move tokens. And that is 761. So this can actually go away. Oh, 761. So 761 is a wall blocks you from entering a city. To the south is a vast field. So we can do one of these actions. And actually, we have lots of move tokens, and the top one is a move action, and it is scale. So I'm going to do that. So we'll get the move book, which is here, and I will look at 761. And for 3, we can scale the wall. So I think we might as well, let's use 2 of our skill tokens, and we'll just roll 1. And that is a blank. So that goes into our challenge dice area. And we can read on. Thanks to a rope, the walls are relatively easy to overcome. When you reach the top of the wall, you feel a tug on the rope. Someone else is hoping to climb up. You can either take the rope for yourself and leave them stranded below, gain item 903 and lose 1 morale, or leave the rope for the sentient to climb slowly, gain 1 morale. Either way, go north to 762. I think we'll leave the... Oh, we could get the item though. Do you know what? I'm gonna get the rope. So we gain item 903. So we gain this item, and I can put it anywhere on my grid. So we have certain actions we can use if we do these very specific actions. So climb, descend, scale, we can put one of our dice on there. Activate coax, we can put our dice on there. So if we get climb, descend, scale, we put one of the boost tokens on here, and we can spend boost to get us a move or an engage. Either way, go north to 762. So we go to 762. Oh, that's 760. And this is 762. So this says so we are in an energy area, and it says the energy sentient is heading out of town, but they may provide news from the capital. Oh, so we can see this is our friend who follows us around, appears in places, and this is the energy sentient. They may provide news from the capital. So I think we could listen or talk. I don't want to follow them. Teach or subdue. I think we might listen. We might go for that. We don't have any way of mitigating listens. But I think we might. I quite like to listen. So we go to the look book and we go to 762. And this is a 4. Listen to the sentient. So we have to roll 4 die. Okay, so we've rolled morale, and we can put this dice here, so we can negate that. And then we have health and time. So I think we're going to have to just take those. So we take those 2, so we lose 1 health and 1 time. And then the other dice is a setback, which means this goes back into the challenge dice pool. So we have listen to the sentient, It's taken us some time. They must have had a lot to say and some reason, some health. The sentient has just come from Founder's Temple to the near north. They are frantic with worry. An important egg was mistakenly offered to the founder, and they need you to raid the temple to retrieve it. They suggest that you bring an item to offer to the temple, and they give you a small vial of energy as an option for the donation. Gain item 1211. So 1211. Which is this resource, energy. And we can put a die on with the energy if we're in an area with the energy symbol on it. And also we can do a help action at 2 to craft into a more advanced item. Replace this with an energy dings bums or liquid courage. I have had that before. I think I'll put that up here. And also it said something else. Yeah, gain item 1211 and quest 1637 added horizontally to your supply. 1637. So this quest is: the Hatcher insists that you rush to the temple to the north to steal an egg that was mistakenly offered to the founder. Steal an egg. Steal the egg from the founder's temple and exit the building. If you do, read 1637 in the Book of Secrets. Ooh, okay. And once we complete this quest, I believe it becomes quests. I think it becomes... Yes, sorry, I'm just looking. We also need to reserve. These cards are either shared with all players or kept in your supply. There is no limit to how many horizontal cards you can have in your supply. Just going to check quest cards. Quest cards, Vantage. Yeah, they go into your grid upon completion. It's just annoying, I can't see that in the main book, but I'm sure it is in here. Okay, I'm going to keep playing anyway. Hi, Michael. Hello, hope you're good. Okay, so we've done that action on card 162. So I think I would like to craft this energy resource into a better thing, because I want to use it as an offering anyway. And it might be better if it's upgraded. So what I'm going to do before I travel, I'm going to do this action, which is roll 2 dice for a help action to craft. And I'm going to roll a 2 because actually this, I could put a dice here if I wanted to, because it's energy. We're on an energy location. I think that's right. So I'm going to roll 2. Okay, so we have 1 miss, so that can go into the penalty area. And we have 1 morale. So I think I'm just going to take that. So we can replace this with energy dings bums or liquid courage. I think I'm going to get liquid courage. I have 8, 5, 6. Eight, 5, 6. So this gets replaced. So this will go in there. And this goes back to the box. So 1, 2, 1, 1. And when placed, it gets 3 boost cubes on it. So this is a beverage. And we can spend cubes to put a dice on there with an engage action, or if we're using the ask, we can put a cube on there as well, because it's a courage potion, basically. Right, so I'm going to go north because that's what it said. Where we should go to the Founders Temple. So we're going to go to 763. So to do that, we just roll 1 dice. And we got a miss, so that's good. And we go to 763. So 763 says, a shimmering dome invites a steady stream of sentience through its doors. Those sentries turn some away at the entrance. So let's do the enter action. So that is 763. Enter. So for 3, we enter the building through the front door. So I think we'll just roll 3. I don't think we'll use any dice. Okay, so we've got 2 health. So I think I'll spend 1 of my boost cubes to reroll 1 of these. And we got a time instead. So I think I'll spend my other boost cube to reroll that one. And we got a time again. So when we roll the same thing, we get another move tokens. We've got to take all these now. So 2 time and 1 health. So for 763, we enter through the front door. If you have at least 1 item, which I do, I've got my beverage, go to interior 589. So 589 interior is this one. A few sentients shuffle past you after placing objects under a humanoid statue. And we have several things on here with skills on them. So there's something on a desk that has a take skill attached to it. We have something here which has move, so it says exit. We have this which says search, which is by the what looks like the egg that we're looking for. And then we have a raid, which is down there. So the search. We could try it. I'm scared to search because I don't have anything to mitigate it on my cards or skill tokens. We definitely don't want to exit. And this being down here away from the egg makes me think that raiding will not get us the egg. I'm going to try the search and who knows. 589. Yeah, so it's a 4. Search the flowers at the foot of the statue. So we're going to roll 4 dice. So all of them come back because we have no dice left in our challenge dice pool. And we're going to roll 4. Okay. So there is nothing we can do. Unfortunately, I've rolled a time. And we have only 1 time. So we have to take that, which means we're down to 0. This seems to happen to me quite a lot in this game. I quickly get down to 0. When any token reaches 0, read the mission's entry in the take storybook. So that's 1591. And it's going to offer me basically, you've travelled to this planet to create a settlement, but you are exhausted. Choose one. And I'm going to choose, if you feel that your untimely demise happened far too soon, you may rally to take 1 final chance. Refresh all challenge dice, roll them, and gain the time, morale, and health results. If any player's stats remain at 0 afterwards, the game ends. Otherwise, continue playing. So I have to roll a time. Otherwise, it's game over. So let's see what we roll. I've rolled 1. So we get 1 time, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 health. 1, 2, 3. And 1 morale. So then all these return to the challenge dice pool. 1. Would you believe it? Okay, so but that means that we have completed that search. I believe that's how I'm playing it anyway. 1589. Search the flowers at the foot of the statue. At the foot of the towering humanoid statue, you find a large egg. gain item 977 and exit to 763. So we get 977. Which is this egg. So we can put time on here, which is good. Whenever you would suffer heat damage, also add a cube to this card. So it has no cubes on it. If full, replace this card with animal 807. So we could get an animal from it. And then from 589, we are also exiting. Exit to 763. So this goes back and we go to 763. Oh. And we have also completed this quest. Steal the egg from the Founder's Temple and exit the building. If you do, read 1637 in the Book of Secrets. This is exciting. So the Book of Secrets is here. So we're reading 1637. And I will read this to you. Matthew Rose, stop changing channels on me. Oh, do you mean... Well, I can think of two things that you mean. I have been on another channel recently, and I have changed my channel name. How are you, Matthew? Let me know how you are. So 1637. As you leave the Founder's Temple, the energy sentient thanks you profusely. Their warmth immediately accelerates the hatching process. Add 1 boost to the egg. Ooh, lovely. There we go. Seeing that the egg is in good hands with you, they request that you care for it until it hatches. Gain quest 1679, add it horizontally to your supply. Then rotate this quest and add it to your grid. Okay, so it told me that this is going to be added to the grid anyway. So I will add this up here. So we get 1679. So here is a new quest. The Energy Sentient warned you that the egg is legendary for how long it takes to hatch. You may need to find a way to accelerate the process. Okay. So, hatch the egg. If you do, before gaining any other card, read 1679 in the Book of Secrets. So, taking heat damage and putting time dice rolls on here, which makes sense. So that's exciting. And then this card now gives us, when we do a take action, we can put a dice there. And if we are in an area that is energy. So that's good. I'm doing all right, thanks for asking. Hope you are well. I keep looking over there, but I now actually have a screen in front of me. It's one of my little improvements that I've made. But I'm so used to looking off to my laptop over here. I should probably shut it. But I've had a little upgrade. So, yeah, what did you mean, Matthew? Did you mean appearing on Solo Gaming Night's channel? I would advise going and following Solo Gaming Night. He doesn't know live streams like I do, but he does really interesting videos. I really like his style. It's really cool. But I appeared on one of his videos with my sort of top game recommendation, which has inspired me, I should say, to do another my top solo games, which I'm going to be working on in just over a week when I'm back to full-time channel stuff. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, I've got the egg. So I want to try and hatch the egg, starting a new settlement. Yes, I changed the name, but that was a while ago. But yes, go and check out Solo Gaming Night's latest video. It's interesting. It's all about people's top solo games, so if you're into that sort of thing. As you know, I play solo games a lot. Okay, so I think I've been back here, so I don't think I can do another action here. I'm pretty sure I can only do one per game. So I'm going to move from here, and I think let's go. I have no idea where I am in the world, so let's go. Because we've got lots of move tokens, so let's go west. So we're going west from 762. So we need the depart. Haha. 762. I think YouTube stalking is all right, isn't it? 762. Oh, we're trekking for 5. No, because we're going west. So we're going to descend for 3. So I'm going to spend... Well, I have got a move. Yeah, I'm just going to spend 1. So I'm going to roll 2 die to descend. I do have a rope as well, but... Oh, hold on. Yes, so actually, talking of that, we have... I'm going to roll 3 because this grappling claw, I can use a dice because it has the descend action on it and it gets a token on there. So I'm going to use all 3. So I'm going to roll 3. So I can... So I'm going to put the morale on there, which means I get a boost token on the grappling claw. And I have a setback. And I have a health token, which... Oh, actually, I could do this. I could do that and put the health token there. Oh, you can't see that. That's what I've done. Yes. So we've done that. We are descending. Descend west from the city wall into the moat. You gag at the smell of fish and salt as you descend the wall out of the city. Go to 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6. No one likes a fishy smell like that, do they? 4, 5. Six. A ramshackle structure built above and below the natural arch looks old enough that it should be deserted, but you can see movement near the water. I think I'm going to... Excuse me a sec. I think I'm going to sneak because I want to find out what these people are doing. And I have 3 move tokens. So I'm going to do some sneaking. Excuse the noise. Noisy people. So in the move book, I shall sneak. So that's 4. So I think I can put a cube here, which would be quite good. I think I'm going to spend 2 because time is so low. I'm going to roll 2. So 1 is okay, and this one, yeah, we will put this onto Jules herself, which means we get a boost on there. But now with my grappling claw, I can also spend a boost cube to get a move or an engage token. Okay, so I have been sneaky. 4, 5, 6. To avoid watchful eyes and ears, you tiptoe close to the ridge until you reach the base of the arch. A wooden pathway leads inside the building. Go to interior 576. Okay. So we are inside the building. So, lots of things to look at. A room is carved into the towering seaside rock. So we have what looks like bones of a dinosaur or something for a raid action. We have an engage action, which is search, which I can't tell what that is exactly. Maybe more bones. We have something up here to steal, which are like lights. I don't know if it's with the lights or. And then down here we have an exit action, which is a move. It looks like a bomb. There's some sort of rods and some sort of electronic thing on there. It says exit. What could we do? So I have I can use this for steal. I don't know if I want to steal that. Trade. If I roll any times, I can use my egg. And I've got these 3 tokens. So build, raid, exit. I don't get the exit. I'm going to try the exit. I don't really understand what that is. 4, 5, 6. No, sorry. What am I doing? 5, 7, 6. Five, 7, 6. Ah, right. So it's just a 2. Exit quickly after grabbing the closest item. Right. So should I use this token? If I rolled 2 times, that would be the end. It's very unlikely I'd roll 2 times. But I'm going to spend this one anyway, just to roll 1. And it's a blank. Okay, so you gingerly pick up the explosive. Gain item 879. Eight, 7, 8, 8, 7, 9. So we have the explosive. And if we do overpower actions, we get to put cubes on. So where should we put this? I think down here. So we've got an explosive. And we exit to 4, 5, 6. So we are back here. So I think, honestly, I don't know where to go. I think we'll keep going west. So we will go to 7, 5, 6. And we'll just roll 1 die for that. And we get a morale. So I don't think there's anywhere we can put it. We can re-roll it. Because I do have a boost token. But I think I'll just take it because we're okay for morale. So we're going to do a 1 down for morale. So we're moving to 7, 5, 6. Oh, didn't move my cards. So 7, 5, 6. Ooh, a treasure chest with a rusted lock has drifted ashore. Well, we could try force because we have this explosive that we can. Yeah, interesting. So this explosive is interesting because we can put a dice on here when we use an overpower action, and we get a cube, and every 2 cubes we can make an overpower token, and also we can craft it into a more advanced item by using a token on here and doing a craft. So that's quite interesting. So I think, considering what I've got on my card with my skills, I think we'll use the force action, not the force itself. So we'll look at force on 7, 5, 6. It's not in my nature to use overpower. I don't use it very much. Very much at all. 7, 5, 6. Okay, so it's a 4. Force the lock. So I'm going to spend this token. So it's down to a 3. So we're rolling 3 dice. So we've got 2 turnbacks, setbacks. So I will set them back. And this one we can actually put on our explosive. So that gives us a boost token on there. So we have forced the lock. After great resistance, the lock snaps open. Roll 4 skill dice. You may re-roll each dice once. If you have at least 3 of a kind, gain item 1189. Instead, if you have at least 1 pair, gain 1162. Otherwise, gain 4 credits. Okay, so roll 4 skill die. So we have the skill die here. So I'll roll all of them. Would you look at that? The chest has a volleyball in it that you will name Wilson and paint a face on it with your own blood. Yes. Kind of feels like that, doesn't it? Can you believe I just rolled 4 helps? I have to put that in the title. Okay, so we're 756. If you have at least 3 of a kind, gain item 1189. This better be good. 118889. Ooh. So we gain this item, a wind blade, a weapon. So the wind blade, we can put rolls for overpower and move if it's a setback. If we put overpower on, we get a boost. 2 boosts, we can get engage token, and we can craft it into a more advanced item. Replace this with a switchblade sword or a katana of life. Okay, so I'll put that there. So now we're kind of encouraged to do more overpower actions, because we can not only get boost tokens on these cards, but use dice rolls to put on there to mitigate them. I can't believe we just rolled 4 helps. What are the chances, eh? Okay, so we have got that item. So now we can move on. There is actually on this card a help symbol on it, but I can't do any other actions here now. That is that. So I think we should continue west. So going west from 756, so we will roll 2 dice. Well, 2 health. So I'm going to spend a boost, the 1 boost I have on my card to roll this. And we've rolled another health. So that means we get another move token. Yeah. So I have to take 2 health damage. I want 2. I don't think I could put them anywhere. No, because we're just moving. Yeah, so we're going to depart 756. And we're going west. Oh. What have I just done? Yes, 756, right? 3, Wade. I'm confusing myself. Wade west towards a large pink beast. The tide tugs at your body as you wade west, but you keep your footing, go to 750. Confusing myself there. So we're going to 750. Ooh, there is a large beast. Okay, so our friend is here, and he is saying, the Kraken is terrorizing the residents of this archipelago. It must be stopped. Okay, well, I could use the defend. We have dodge, yield, intimidate, release, disarm, defend. I think I should use defend because when I do, I've only got 1 dice left in the challenge pool, so these will all come back. So I will have a couple of options to get rid of some dice. So let's try the defend. So I need... Where is it? Oh, there it is. So we're going to defend, and this is 750. Okay, it is an 8 roll. Defend the archipelago from the Kraken. So I don't have any skill tokens, so I just have to roll 8. So that's 2 back there. So this could be pretty bad. Okay, it's looking good actually. So let me show you this. So all these are, what do they call them? Blank. So they go up into the pool. And then we have a setback, and this setback can go here, because we're using, it's the defend, it's the red action. So we get to put a cube on our explosive. The health can go on our weapon. So we get to put a cube on our weapon, our wind blade. And then this time token can go here on our egg, which gives our egg another token. So we have successfully defended. We've survived without losing anything at all. So 750, you position yourself between the locals and the Kraken, and you fight as if you had 8 arms. The Kraken defeated but alive slinks away. The locals cheer the victory and reward you handsomely. Gain item 899. Ooh, more nice things. 899, which is this item device, a totem top. Ooh, this is interesting. So a feed or rescue, we get to put a token on here. during a fish action and overpower, roll 1 extra skill die. I don't think I've ever fished before. And we can craft it into an advanced item with help of 4 plus 1 token, 1 boost token from this. Replace this with an animal totem. Okay, so this goes into our tableau as well. Ooh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we've got a lot going on. I am enjoying now, if we have a full grid as well, the first time a player has a full grid, gain Destiny 1705. And I've had that before, and that is basically a timer for the end of the game. That you can push the end of the game as well. Okay, so we've defeated the Kraken. And I feel like we could, I don't know, go north maybe? We've been going west. Let's go north, just for the hell of it. So a depart action from 750. Wow. Oh, okay. It says 750 says north. An 8 roll. Evade north around the Kraken. If the Kraken is no longer an obstacle, reduce this cost to 1. So we will cost just 1. And it's a ton. But this is a move action. So actually, we have a space on Jules the Captain, which gives us a boost token. Oops. So that's good. Saved us. I'd really love to hatch this egg, but we are nowhere near close to hatching the egg. It would take quite a long time. So we are indeed going north. You swim a long course through the choppy waters surrounding the colossal sea creature and reach a much calmer shoreline. Go to 751. If this action's cost was not reduced to 1, also gain 1 morale. It was. So we just go to 751. Whoops! Which is on the other side. This is interesting. There's a symbol I haven't seen before, and this is wood. You find your footing in the shallow water. A small sentient and their pet skip along the sandy shore, safely out of reach of the Kraken to the south. Okay, well, I could fight it, but I don't want to fight it. So I think I can approach. I think I'll approach it. Share. Just looking at all the keywords I have. Yeah, I think I'll approach. So 3. Approach the child in such a way that you don't startle or scare them. So I'm rolling for 3, but I don't think I'll spend this token because I've only got 1 dice left in my challenge pool. So that will mean that because I'm rolling for 3, everything will come back. And we will roll these 3. Okay. So that's nothing. We have 2 health, but I can put 1 here because we're approaching. So we get another boost. Come on, boost tokens. We have another health as well. Which I think I will re-roll. Oh, and it's time. So we can put it on our egg. So we're a third of the way there. So we have approached the sentient. You splash in the water as you approach the shore, but you keep some distance between you and the child, giving them a chance to size you up. Seeing that you mean no harm, the sentient says that you're going on a grand quest before dinner time, and they could protect you if you decide to join their adventuring party. Gain 1 move and quest 1643. Ooh, lots of quests this time. 1643. So here we have this quest. So I'll put that alongside hatching the egg. So let me just read this. The kid, a wood sentient, begs you to take them on an adventure, then return them home safely. Place 5 tokens here. Okay. I put all the tokens and the money together because I didn't think I'd use loads of them, and I've got loads of them out. Okay, so we have 5 then. Remove 1 for each different location you visit. If you return to location 751 with no tokens on this quest, read 1643 in the Book of Secrets. So they're coming with me. Cute. So I was going west, and then I've gone north. So if I go like 2 west, 1 north, and 2 east, that would be 5, and then I could come back to this location by going south. So I think I'll do that. So we will go move to 745. So when we do that, we roll 1 dice. And it's another health. And we can't change that. I think I'm just going to take that 1 damage. So we're going to 745. So it's 745, so we take 1 of these off. And a sailboat is nestled into the western side of a private island. So I could steer we could fish. Ah. And so my totem top, during fish, roll 1 extra skill die. So that sounds exciting. Shall I do that? Feed, rescue. No. Yeah, let's fish. Let's try it. So fishing at 745 is an overpower action. Seven, 4, 5. Fish. Fish for food. Roll 3 skill dice up to 3 times, always rolling all dice. Roll 1 extra die if you pay a maximum of 1 boost from a food or flora. Okay. Based on the number of overpower in the final results, you gain the following. Okay, so because of my totem top, during a fish action, roll 1 extra skill die. So I can roll 4 anyway. So the number of overpower results I get will determine what I receive. So we're rolling 3 up to 3 times. But I'm rolling 4 up to 3 times. So this is my first roll. And I've got 1. Second roll, another 1, so that's 2. So this is my last roll. And I didn't get any. So I got 2. To catch a medium-sized fish, gain 1 health and 1 boost. So we get 1 health and 1 boost. Oh, I should have done a 3 to test that. So I need to do that as well. So I'll roll 3. I've got 2. And I can put this one on here and get another boost on there. Okay, sorry, yes, so gain 1 health and 1 boost. Okay. So that was fishing. And now I want to travel as well. So I'm going to keep with my plan. I'm going to travel west. So we're going 745 from the depart. Seven, 4, 5. Swim west toward a towering island. This is a 2 action, so we're rolling 2 dice. And we roll the setback. So this is a move action because we're departing, so I can put this on here. But then we've got 1 morale as well, which I can put on my normal card. So we've done that. So we're moving from 745, swim westward towards the towering island. As you swim through the calm water, you notice that no boats sail through this part of the archipelago. Go to 739. So 739. The sound of merriment can be heard from an overgrown island. Oh, we've moved to another place. We take one of those off. Okay, so we could sneak, prepare, boast, honor, extract, or raid. This time I've used up my spots for my weapons. Although I can get an overpower token from spending 2 of my boost cubes on my explosive. But, and I could also craft this into a better weapon, a fusion dynamite. I don't really want to raid them because I don't have any places to put dice. So I think I'm going to sneak. So I'm going to sneak, yeah. Sneak is a move action. So let's have a look. 739 sneak. So this is a 6. Ooh. Okay. Sneak close to the island, remaining hidden in the water. So because it's 6, I'm going to spend these 2 to reduce it to 4. So we're going 1, 2, and then all the dice come back. I don't have enough in my dice pool. So let's see what we roll. Okay, so 2 blanks. And this one I can put on my wind blade, my setback, and I have a health one, but I can put that on my character card. So we get another boost token. So that's good. We have been sneaky. Just in case there are guards among the brush, you hold your breath as long as possible before emerging close to the shore. Suspended from a rusty chain, you find a large mech suit, presumably stolen. Gain vehicle 984. Ooh. Here we go. What's this? Here we go. So, this is the mech suit. Hey, Gabriel Miley. Gabrielle, surely. Hi, sweet pea. Ooh. So this is a mech suit. It's a vehicle. We ignore heat, cold, and hypoxia damage. This is now our suit. It also has pluses here. Oh, I think we can have... I will look at that up. So we can upgrade it into an advanced vehicle, replace this with a partial spaceship, and gain Destiny 1606. We have to do a help action of 8, which is an awful lot, and I don't have a lot to mitigate that. So we'll put our mech suit here. That plus stuff, let me see. Maybe it doesn't say there. Can't find them. Can't work out. One last time. Believe it's how many cards you can have in your reserve. Yeah. Yes. That's what I think as well. But I'm like, how many cards can I have in my reserve? Other limit, whenever you use reserve, you also have a limit. Capacity is the total of all icons on cards. Whenever you gain a card but your grid is already full, you may either reserve the new card or reserve a card in your grid to make space. Then, if this exceeds your reserve capacity, lose an excess card. Ah, yes, okay, so that makes sense because I have one on my player token. Hi, one last stand. Yeah, I have one on my player card. So I can have one card in reserve. So now I can have 4. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it. Thank you. Thank you. One last stand. So I've got a full grid. But have I finished what I was doing? 739. Yeah. Game vehicle 984. Yes, okay. So I've got a mech suit. And I have a full grid. So I read Destiny 1705, I get. So this is the Destiny. It goes up here. And it is survive until help arrives. Whenever a player ends their turn, they may add 1 token here. If they do, they gain a boost on their character. The game ends if there are 6 tokens here. Read 1705 in the Book of Secrets. Yeah, I've had that before. If they do, they gain a boost on the character. Yeah, I don't think I did that actually last time. Okay, so I am continuing with my plan with my guided kid on an adventure quest. So I've moved over to... So now I'm going to go... I'll move west too, I should say. And now I'm going to go north. So I'm going to go north from 739. So I use the depart book to go north. And going north, it's 4 action. Swim north towards the jungle shoreline. So I don't have a lot to... Oh, my mech suit actually is pretty good for that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to roll. And I've got 1 blank. I have 1 setback, which I can put on my mech suit now. Oh, sorry, I'll show you it all. I can put a heart on my mech suit, a health on my mech suit, which puts a boost on that card. And with a move action, I can also put this there, but I think I'll put it on my character because that's general. In fact, I put it up here on the boost because it's not general. So my mech suit is all full. So I've moved north. You pull yourself ashore and hack through a small but thick jungle and into a pleasant glade. Go to 740. So we're going to 740. And we're in a new area, so we knock one off our quest with the kids. And here we are. And we're in a wood area. And it reads, a sentient frantically shouts at the traveller, its branch-like arms gesturing at the grass of a sacred grove. So I can approach, listen, diffuse, offer. Gather or dig. Dig is interesting to me because I do have a couple of overpower options here. I could offer, because I have one skill, help skill token. And I think that's about it. So I think, I think I'm going to dig. So we're doing an overpower action. Okay, it's a 1. Dig into the grassy patch at your feet. So I'll just roll 1 die. And it's a setback. So I will put that on, what do we want to, oh, well, I'll put it on my wind blade, because that adds a boost cube to it. Several meters underground, you feel at peace. Gain 1 health. And 1 boost. I think it's difficult. I think I'll take an overpower. Oops. You may either stop or continue with an overpower to dig action to go deeper. Then read the next results only. Okay, so I'm going to continue. So it's a 2. And I'm going to play the 2 because I have 1 challenge dice left. So I get all these back. So everything is clear again. So we have 1 miss. And I will put this here to get the last boost on my wind blade. Okay, a solid material halts your progress, and you unearth some coins, gain 5 coins. Okay. Credits. You may either stop or continue with an overpower 3 dig action to go deeper. So an overpower 3, I think I'm going to do it because I think I'm going to have. Hi, Chrissy. I have not. But honestly, I don't mind these rule books at all. Like, I think they're quite good because you're always looking at 1 number for a map. I find them not too much. But yeah, I I don't mind an app for these things. With Lands of Galzir, I quite like the app for that. So yeah, I'm up for apps in these sort of games. But honestly, I quite like the books. So I've got a 3. So I think I'm going to spend 2 boosts from my explosive to get another overpower token. I've got to roll 3. So I'm going to spend 1 to just roll 2. And I've got 1 health and 1 setback. So I can put this health here on my mech suit, actually, to get another boost on there. And my setback I'm going to put there. Hey Chrissy, I was just typing the same thing. It's nice to not have to keep switching books. Yeah, that's the only thing. But don't you think, like, what I like about it is that you are only looking at one number in the book. Yeah, you have to find the book. But then once you're on it, you don't have to look around. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking through, I don't know, sometimes it's like, oh, I'm wading through a book to find things. Okay, so I've done that. So we're going deeper. A rich, dark layer of sediment is prime for deep fungus. Gain item 1136. One, 1136. Ooh, so there's mushrooms. When placed, gain 3 tokens on this. We can consume mushrooms. Interesting. And when we are in an area that is a leaf area, we can put a token on it. Now, here we go. Maybe you can help me with this. Whenever you gain a card but your grid is already full, you may either reserve the new card or reserve a card in your grid other than your character card to make space. Then if this exceeds your capacity, lose an extra card. Yeah. Each character has a boost power to transfer a reserved card into their grid to an open space or swapping it with a card. Do not gain when placed benefits of cards transferred from the reserve. Ah, okay. Yes, I can spend a boost to transfer a card. I think I might transfer this. Yeah, keep forgetting the number. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to swap this quest out and put that in there. So it is when placed. It's not being swapped in. So I do get the. If I didn't swap it in, then I would lose it anyway if I put it into. Because if empty, I lose the card. I can use the mushrooms to brew it, replacing this card. Gain item replacing this card unless you pay a boost. So you may either stop or continue with an overpower 4 dig. So I think I'm going to do a 4. And I'm going to spend the 2 tokens on my mech suit to get another overpower. So then I'm doing a 4 overpower action. So I'm going to use my 2 overpower tokens. And then I'm going to roll 2. My only game with this my only gripe with this game is not being able to remember where I've been before. I'm tempted to keep location cards out as a trail. Yeah, same. I don't remember anything. So, but I have to say also, I feel like this time I've not been to any of these locations before. But it was only, I think I've played like 6 games of it now, and there's only like a couple of times, maybe 3 times, where I've actually looked at a map, and I can't even remember the maps anymore. But like this game, I'm really enjoying it. Have I ended a turn yet? No, I don't believe I have. Okay, so we get a setback and I can put that on my explosive and get a boost. So we've ended our turn. Oh, okay, and we read the next result. So the last result is the earth beneath your feet gives way. Go to cave 91. Okay. So this goes back, and we're going to 91. And we've entered a new location. So we're still going on our adventure. So 91. Oh, and also we've done. So whenever a player ends their turn, they may add 1 token here if they do their game 1. I'm going to, because I might lose, but if I manage to complete it through that, that would be quite nice as well. Okay. At first it appears that you are alone with a treasure chest, but then something moves in the background, something massive, something scaled. It looks ridiculously big. So what can I do? I can hide. I have got 1 space on my mech suit, which is available for move actions. And on my wind blade. I've got 1 token to craft. I've got a lot of crafting available on here. But I think I'm going to use my hide because I've got 1, 2, 3 spaces to put dice. So I'm going to try and hide. So 91 hide. It's a 3, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. Okay, so this one is good, and I have 2. Sorry, they're not in there. So I can put this one here, this one here, because we're hiding, this one here. I feel like I haven't lost any of my 3 things for quite a while. So we're hiding. Yes, I lost the space then. Hide from the serpent. As you crouch in the shadows, the body of the serpent slowly passes by, taking much longer than you would like to disappear. Finally, it's gone for now, and you can use the opportunity to try to see what's in the treasure chest. Gain either 2 engage or 2 take and continue. What do I want to do? Engage or take? We can pick or dismantle. I think pick would be better because at least I have 1 in the engage. So let's take 2 engage tokens. And we can continue. So now we're going to pick. So we go to the engage book. $91. Pick for 6. Okay. So I'm going to spend my 2 to reduce it to 4. Oh, I also could have... no, it's still the same turn, isn't it? So yeah, we are picking for 6, but now for 4. So 1, 2, bring these all back. 3, 4. Ooh, baby. Okay, so pick. So I have to get rid of both these time, which is good. I can do that. So I'm going to put that one there. I would get a thing, but I don't because it's full. I'm going to put this one here on my egg. So that gets another one. These 2, I can put 1 on my card. And then this other one, there's no way to get rid of it. But I'm going to spend a boost to re-roll it. I'll re-roll it up here. And it's a health. And I can put that health on my mech to get a boost on my mech suit. So that's all of them. So we pick the lock on the treasure chest. With a satisfying click, the lock pops open. Roll 6 skill dice. You may re-roll each dice once. If you have at least 3 of a kind, gain the item 102. Okay, so I don't know if you were all here last time, but the last time I did this, I rolled 4 help symbols. We're rolling 6 dice now. If we have 3 of a kind, gain item 102, which you have a hunch should be planted on a specific location. If you have 1 pair, gain another. Okay. So let's show you this. So I need 3 of a kind. Okay, so I got 2 takes. So I may re-roll each dice once. So let's try these 4 again. See if we can get another take. We don't. So we do the 2. If you have at least 1 pair, gain item 1036. 1036. So we get this item, which is a mace. Okay, so I can swap this in now. Gives us another overpower space. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Now, what do I not use? This beverage, this liquid courage, it's very situational. I have to do an ask. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. So all these dice go back. And this one will go into my reserve. So this goes in. So I can have 4 cards in my reserve. Yeah. So that's done. And now, I tell you what I do like as well about this game is these dice are used well. I like that they do lots of different things. Isn't that a flail? I have no answer to that. Okay, so we've done 91. Now I want to... God knows if I'm going to get back to this place they came from. 751. So I'm going to go... Crikey, maybe I can't make it back. I'm going to go... I can only go north and south. South isn't going to take me back, so I'm going to go north. But this is like, you know, who knows where I'm going to end up. So going north at 91. Ooh, yes, this is not good. North for 6. Sneak north past the serpent. Okay. It's a sneak, and I don't have that keyword. I've got one place I can put. No, 2 places. Sorry, rather than a mace. I thought a mace isn't a club with a thing. Yeah. A flail was a chain. Yeah, it's not a... Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a mace, actually. You're right. Okay, I can re-roll a lot of these. So I've got that one I can put there, the setback. These 2 are fine. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I've got 2 morale and 1 time. So I'm going to put the time up here. 2 morale. I can put one of them here and get a cube, a boost. What was it? Was it... No, sneak. And this one, I'm going to take the morale hit. And so we've done that. So with great care, you tiptoe past the servant towards a narrow passage. Go deeper into the planet to dungeon 594. Keep this location for reference. If this actions cost was not reduced to 1, also gain 1 morale. Okay, we get the morale back. Keep this location for reference. Don't know why. Go to dungeon 594. So we have to go back. A massive skeleton blocks the dungeon. Forage is always available. So shall we forage? I do not have a lot of things that can help me with that. The hell, let's try it. Forage at 594. Forage for 2. Okay, so we only have 1 dice left in our pool. So all the rest return. Oop, let's roll these 2. Okay, so we've got 1 morale and 1 time. Oh, I haven't been putting cubes on survive until help arrives. I should have put another one on. At least. So I'm going to do that. So we have 1 time, so I can put that on my egg. And 1 morale I can put there. So we have foraged. 594. The old skeleton yields some craftable ivory. Gain item 1186. Clearing the bones allows you to fit through the skeleton and proceed deeper into the dungeon. Gain a random skill and move to the dungeon location matching that skill. Okay, this is getting full on. So we have bone and sinew. So I'm going to keep that outside. And we roll a skill die. We get a take, which is 14. So we go to 14. This is crazy. Ooh, okay. A large dungeon slug lounges in a pile of rubble, its 3 eyes staring at you. Coax is always available, so we have to coax, and I can. Oh, that's interesting. The grappling claw has coax on it, so I can use that. So coax at 14. Also, before I forget, we did finish our action. So I've got boost galore. So coax at 14. It's a 4. The large slug patiently coax the large slug patiently from the rubble. Now I have an action where I can spend 2 cubes on my wind blade to get an engage token. So I'm going to spend that token and roll 3. Okay, so I'm going to use my coax on my grappling claw to put that time token there. I have a setback and a health, which I can put on my mech suit. Wow. So I have coaxed. Freed from the rubble, the animal shakes off a layer of dust and brays affectionately at you. Gain animal 824. Enter the open door. Go deeper into the planet to K43. Oh, I finished the kid as well. The kid's quest is there, but I have to get back. So we have this animal, ivory slug. So cute. And I think I will replace it with my mushroom. Okay, so we've coaxed. Go deeper into the planet. Cave 43. So this goes back. Cave 43. This is crazy. Okay. A massive nest teems with worm-like spawn in the middle of a tunnel that extends deep into the darkness. Okay, I'm going to attack because I have so many overpower spaces. So I'm going to attack. Oh, also, I should have added a cube to that destiny. So I'm going to attack. 43. Attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this looks okay. So I'll put that there, so we get another cube on our weapon, or explosive. This goes back, this goes up here. We've got morale and a health, but I can put this on my mace or flail on that stand. And the health token I can put on my weapon. It's kind of cool how, like, weapons, you're not attacking with them, but they help you to not take the deleterious effect. 43. Did I? Yes, attack the nest. The worms are too young to fight back, so instead they scatter in all directions. You happen to notice a few of them slip into a small hole to the right. If you want to follow them, go deeper into the planet to cave 40. Otherwise, gain 1 boost. Oh, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go to 40. And because we've moved again, we get another token on the destiny. Survive until help arrives. And now we are here. Your entire body tingles in the presence of a powerful artifact. The sensation is compounded by the intense pressure of being so deep underground. Okay, what should I do? Force? If I do force and it's over 2, then I can use those spaces again. So I think I'm going to do that. So 40. Force, and it's a 6. So 1, 2. All these come back. So I'm going to spend 2 to get an overpower. And I'm going to spend 2 there to get an overpower. Sorry, that was on the explosive and my mech suit. And so I'm going to spend those to reduce it to a 4. Force the artifact free of its axis. Okay. So 1 morale, 1 health. and we've done it. So you reach out to the crystal and it snaps off in your hands. You blink, and when your eyes open, you're back on the surface with the crystal in your hands. Gain item 1000. God knows where I am though. 1000. Ooh, baby. And go to 157. If you have a previous location card for reference, return it to the box. Yeah, I do. 91. So we have, look at this, a dodecahedron, an item artifact. It's very pretty. And it's worth 20 credits. So I've got to put this on there. What am I going to get rid of? I think the totem top. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 in my reserve. So I have to discard one of these. So I think I can discard this one, the steal an egg, because I've done that. So the dodecahedron is going to go up there. When placed, gain 1 per stone. I just have 1. So I can spend 1 for any, so it could be for anyone. A player may access the collective knowledge of this planet's inhabitants by viewing a page in the Book of Vantages. Pages 7 to 30. Wow. I mean, I wonder... randomly? Who knows? And go to 157. So we're going to go to 157 just to see what's there. But I think... Oh. A gateway shimmers atop a verdant rock. Ooh, okay. So I think the dodecahedron. A player may access the collective knowledge of this planet's inhabitants by viewing a page in the Book of Vantages, pages 7 to 30. I mean, oh. Yes. So, spoilers. So it has all the creatures. Energy elemental, gold elemental, wood elemental. There's elementals of each type. And it shows how big they are. That's so cool. I'm going to keep that page open. So I'm not going to finish this one because that would finish the game. And I want to just try this. So I don't want to fish. I want to enter. I'm going to try entering. So I will enter on 157. Five. Enter the gateway after swinging up onto the rock. So it's a 5 test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can spend 2 of my boosts to get one of those skill tokens. In fact, I can spend another 2 to do the same. So I will use those 2 skill tokens to reduce it to 3. So let's see what we get. So with a move action, I can put 1 on my character card. So Jules the Captain gets me a boost. And I can put this setback on my Windblade. And this one I can put on my mech suit. I've got so many good cards now. So we have done that. So 157. Enter the gateway after swinging up onto the rock. As your hand touches the surface also reaches out to you, pulling you forward. You may resist to stay here and gain 1 boost, or proceed into the gateway. Go to 664. I'm going. 6, 664. Oh gosh, we have just like moved. A stone gateway sits in the middle of a grassy field. Where are we, man? I think we will enter it. So 664. It's a 2, so enter the gateway. And we get 2 morale. So I'm going to spend 1 boost to reroll 1. We get a setback. And I'll take that as well. So we enter the gateway. With confidence that everything will be okay, you step into the gateway, go to cave 83. Oh my goodness, we are just like zooming around. I think I'm going to finish it here. Cave 83. A shimmering gateway pulsates with energy. Where are we going? How many gateways can we go through? Okay, I'm going to enter this gate as well. Enter. So this is a 4. We've only got 2 left. So I'm going to roll the 4. And we got 3 misses and a time, but we can mitigate that. Actually, we could put it on our egg. Try and get close to doing the egg. 83. Enter the gateway, bracing against the blaze of energy around it. The energy seems to resist you, but you manage to push into the gateway. There's a blinding light, and when your vision clears, you find yourself on the surface. Go to 106. I'm literally jumping around here. This is crazy. 106, and we are. The grove contains a smooth stone that is big enough to walk through. Okay, I'm just jumping around this planet. I am going to end the game here. So I'm going to Sorry, finish that last action, put a boost on here, and we read 1705 in the Book of Secrets. Got things to do, you know. The roar of engine fills the sky as the rescue class vessel from your fleet enters the planet's atmosphere. You figured they would eventually find you. Choose a player, become the active player, and perform one of the following actions. So we will... Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll greet for one. And that is a miss. So, the rescue team with gratitude, open arms, ending your adventure. So, it just says, view the corresponding storybook for the results. Oh, 1591. Okay, that is it. We are done. That was like sprawling. That was a lot. And I got things to do, you know. This game is so intriguing to me. It's crazy. Like, you can get so lost. I feel like I've completely discovered new things about this, and as Chrissy was saying, you know, it's sprawling, man. It's just like, yeah, it's madness. But I do enjoy it. So there you go. That's Vantage. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.